everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video, this time my purchases and donations video. Now I'm sorry it sort of hasn't ended up when it should have been, but you know, I've got a couple of months of models that I had to get through to show you on the video. So I thought it's taken me nearly a week on and off of making this video, so yeah, I thought I need to show you the purchases and donations because I've had some lovely donations this time. Okay, so I did say I'd explain what happened with my video for the new year. Now what it was, the Christmas video I did on my phone, the stop motion part of it, and I thought I'd film some of the other stuff on my phone, which was fine. I then transferred from my phone to my laptop so that I could make the video with the app that I normally make my videos with, which is on my laptop. So that was fine, I did that, all worked out fine. But when I was doing the Christmas video, there was the thing kept flashing up saying my laptop needed updating. So I ignored it for that. I thought I'll get my Christmas video done, and then once that's done I'll do the update, which is what I did. So when it came to the New Year video, I thought, okay, do the same. I'll do it on my phone because I get more of a wide angle picture on my phone than what I can on my video camera that I'm recording this right now. And I did the stop go motion, so I thought, great, that's brilliant. And then I went to put it onto my computer, my laptop. Didn't want to know the files were going on, but they were all corrupted and nothing was working. I couldn't get them to play, I couldn't get them to save. Waste of time. So I had to make the video in the end on my phone. I use the iVideo, which is on the iPhone, but then it's good, but when you get to the end of the video, now I've had this before because I've done some other videos that I've made for myself, and you know, holiday video sort of thing on that video before, but if you sort of change the, you know, slow motion or whatever, by the time you get to the end, when you're putting the sounds on, it's okay until you save it, and then the sounds go out of sync. So on the New Year's video, the bit right at the end with me and Monica saying Happy New Year, the sound went out of sync with the video, and I just couldn't do anything about it, and I was pushed for time, so I had to go with it. So some of you will have noticed that, so I'm sorry about that, but that is what happened. So now I'm using still my old video camera so that I can make my videos on the app on my laptop. But I don't know for how much longer, because is it Windows 11 or something that's coming out now, and they're saying that, you know, a lot of the apps are going to go, and my 3D Paint's going to go and all this, and you need to get a new laptop if yours can't update, you know, if it's the wrong, I don't know what, well, whatever it is, it's basically not enough space or whatever on this one. It was only a cheap one I bought, but I've had it about 11-12 years. So I think I'm going to have to get another laptop. So I'm not sure. It's all going to be up in the air, and I think it's October next year that it's all going to change. That'll be it. So I hope I can sort it out, because, you know, I can do my videos and stuff at the moment, but I'm not big computer savvy, if you like. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, so that's what happened with that. Okay, so back to this one. Yeah, say purchases, donations for the last couple of months, stuff we got on holiday, when I went to Dagfields, stuff I bought at the local auction, and some very nice donations. A very big one from Luke Sansom, from DIECAST Outlaw. So thanks very much, Luke, for that. And also John Ford sent me a couple of models as well, so that's great. Okay, so I guess, as I always say, please sit back, relax, enjoy watching the video and see what I got in this purchases and donations lot. Right, now we're going to kick off with my eBay purchases. Not a lot, just 3 models I think. Right, so the first one is this Dinky Toys Commodore breakdown truck Dinky service. Now I did buy 2 of these, it was from the same seller. The other one is the one I did for my Christmas video, the one I did in yellow for my mate in England, and this was the other one. So this one, not bad paint wise, it's got a bent axle, but I think I'll try and straighten the axle in situ, because it really is in pretty good nick. All it needs is a hook really. Yeah, so that's quite nice, that one. So that's the first one. Second one is this one. I'd been after one of these for a long time, hemming and hawing, and then this one came out nice and cheap. So I bought it. It's got a cracked roof, you know, the window, roof window. But other than that, it's in pretty good nick. Don't know if it... I thought it had a very slight bend in the pillar. It might have a bit, but nothing, well, hardly anything noticeable. It's only got the 3 tyres on. The wheels are a bit faded on this side, but the tyres are quite tight, which makes a change. Okay, so we've got the back here, the back doors on. Actually, I'm not that familiar with these. I think it might have been a bit squished sideways looking at it. It's difficult to tell, because if you look at it that way it looks cockeyed. If you look at it that way it looks cockeyed the other way. I think it might be a little bit gone over like that. So anyway, this is all there in there. So all I need now really is the racing car to put in the back. So we'll have to look out for one of those. Okay, so that's that one. Right, now the other one I bought was the one, some of you will be familiar with this because I put it on Facebook. I was very pissed off when I saw this one, to say the least, and my mate really wanted it back. I think it was Peter Horton who sent me the link to this. He saw it. So now I've got the seller that's selling all the stuff that was nicked from my mate. I haven't told them anything because they could quite possibly have got this legitimately. They are from the same place where my mate Dick was living. So I suspect the ones that have taken this model and a couple of the others from my mate have passed it on to this person, either to sell for them or they've sold it and this person bought it. So I had to bite the bullet, buy it back because my mate really wanted it back. I'm going to have to repaint it because it is in a mess. All the paint is chipped, so I'm going to have to start from scratch. At least the crane's still in the back with the hook and everything, so that's one good thing. So yeah, I'm going to have to strip it down and do it all again. But it did cost me. I've had to pay 30 quid for it to get it back with the postage and the goods and services tax over here. So you know, that really annoys me, that to get this back we've had to pay for it when it was already, well, not mine, but it was my mate Dick's. So it is annoying. Now there's just one left outstanding. I think there's Land Rover I did for him, with the same crane in the back, the dinky Land Rover, so we're on the lookout for that. This person, this seller, I see they have got the box, the original box I made for my mate's TK, and he said that when it disappeared the Land Rover was in the TK box. So there's that, and then there are a couple of other models. There was a Jeep trailer with the dinky Jeep that he had, which was brand new in the box. They had it up for 69 quid. So anyway, yeah, so we got this one back. We're going to do it for him because he really wanted it back. And you know, I'm going to keep looking out for that Land Rover, which he really wants back as well. So if we've got to buy it, we've got to buy it. That is what it is. But anyway, okay, so that's all the eBay purchases. I'll start off with this one because you have seen this one in my Christmas video. Now, this was a charity shop find in Chester, and they really didn't want a lot for it. I think it was 3 or 4 quid they wanted, so I thought, I'm having that. Doesn't need painting. It's in very good condition. The lights didn't work when I got it, but the siren did. So I undid it. Well, not undid it. I opened the top here, and I managed to get in. I can't do it now. I need a screwdriver to open it. But that does lift up, and you can get to the gubbins inside. The battery goes in the back. The silver piece in the back comes off, and the battery slides in. But yeah, I had a fiddle around, and the bulb was in there. And after a little bit of fiddling, after about 5-10 minutes, the switch is getting a bit dodgy on it. There you go. So the lights are going, and there's the switch is a little bit dodgy. But yeah, the lights and the siren's going, so I was well chuffed with that. These wheels, they got sort of moulding on the lining, on the extra bits on the moulding that's stopping the wheel turning, but yeah, they're alright, they are free, look. Okay, so that's that first one, which I was dead chuffed about. The other one, oh, I've kicked the camera, the tripod now. I've got it between my legs. Okay, so the other one I bought was this one, Silver Jubilee coach in the box, but the box is pretty tatty. You can see the plastic's all ripped, but yeah, nice little double decker there, 1977, the Queen Silver Jubilee. So I thought, well, I don't think I've got one, not in the box anyway, so I thought, well, I'll have that. So that was those two that came from the charity shop in Chester. Okay, so I'll get the stuff I got from the charity shop in Portsmouth. We were waiting for well, we came down the day before because we were on the ferry back to Jersey the next morning. So in the afternoon when we arrived down to Portsmouth, we were just going to go to the Wetherspoons to have something to eat, and we had a look in the charity shop there, and I saw this in the window, so I thought, whoa, that's great. It is a radio. Unfortunately, it's got the one headlight missing, but we'll try and do something maybe on the 3D printer. But other than that, it's all there, and I thought, well, it really makes quite a nice model if the radio doesn't work. But I can't remember how to turn it on now, is it? I don't know which one it is, which, oh, there you go, off. So it does work. The reception's not very good. So I was pleased with that. Added bonus that it worked. So that was another good thing, and I didn't pay much for it either. The best, well, not the best one, but my missus noticed this, I didn't see it at first, was this Flying Flowers little truck. It was actually from Jersey, well, not made in Jersey, but it was a promotional one for flying flowers from Jersey. I've taken flowers down with the Arctic and the curtain cider down to the harbour to be shipped away overnight to England. So yeah, it's flying flowers, Jersey Flower Centre, Retreat Farm, St Lawrence, Jersey, Channel Islands. It's no longer there, it's finished now. It did become Tamber Park afterwards, but before Flying Flowers it was the Carnation Nursery, so it was pretty famous when it was a Carnation Nursery, and it was a very big attraction for holiday makers. Probably in the, I think it was the 60s it was going, and then definitely the 70s and 80s. Well, maybe not the 80s, because I think it was already Flying Flowers maybe by then, I can't remember. But I do remember going as a kid up there. And yeah, it was the Carnation Nursery is what it used to be called. So Flying Flowers, that was a good find. I only paid a couple of quid for this. And then there was this one, Fox Talbot, Days Gone. I just fancied it for a couple of quid. I don't know what that is, 12 million, 120,000 rather. I thought it said 12 million at first, no, 120,000, so I don't know what that, somebody counting their money maybe. So there was that one, and then there was this one, which is quite nice. I just thought they looked nice, I thought I'll have them. Okay, so that's the charity shop purchases. We'll move on now to my auction purchases. I've been to two auctions I think, since my last purchases video, so I've got quite a bit of stuff. Right, okay, here we go then. I got this lot, this box full here I've got. 60 quid I paid for this, which I was pleased about because there were some quite nice models in here. Okay, so first one, this is a bit rough. It's the Chevrolet El Camino. And now I'm in my old bedroom here where I did my Christmas video, and I haven't got my glasses with me, so sometimes I'm not going to be able to read the underneath. But it's been squished, you can see this, and the glass is cracked, but you know, it is repairable. We will try and sort that out. I like a little pickup like that, it makes a change. Right, so that's the first one. Then there was this Dinky Toys train. I sent one of these to Martin because I had a couple, and now I've got another one because this was since, you know, this is since the holiday that I bought this. So yeah, I get rid of one and then I got another one. So I do want to do one of these in my hot oil colours, or CRAPAUD colours, I'm not sure which. They're both similar colours, but the axle's bent, but other than that it's pretty much all there. It's a straight model, the drivers are there. The only thing it needs is the string, which I think is probably it there underneath. No, it's gone, so we need to put new string in there. So that's alright. It's a little bit twisted under there, underneath that base plate, well, the base plate to the crane part. Got a slight twist in it, but we'll sort that out, not a problem. Can do that with the pliers. Now this one I was dead chuffed to have, because I've been after a complete one of these for a while. Number 135. It's got the steering in it. The other window unit's pretty good. It's got a couple of little nicks in it, but I think they'll clean up. Boots there. It's all good. Just one tyre missing, but the rest of them are alright actually. They're pretty good, so I'll have to try and match that. I'll have to look in my box of spares if I've got a matching tyre. But yeah, that's one of those, do you do it or don't you? Because alright, it's got a lot of chips on the boot, but overall it's not a bad little model. You know, do you or don't you paint it? We'll see. Have to have a think about that. Let me know what you think in the comments on that one. Right, another one, which is another reason, that was one of the reasons why I bid on this lot, and this was the other reason, or another reason, was this Ford Corsair. I've been after one of these for a while as well, and they go for quite a lot of money, don't they? Oh, that's the little button for the bonnet underneath. So there you go, the bonnet's there, it's got jewelled headlights, all there. I thought, do you paint this one or not as well, but it has got a lot of chips. It has been loved, not abused, but loved and well played with by the looks of it. And oh, it's got an opening window, I hadn't noticed that. I just saw the little nick in there for your fingernail. That's cool. Didn't know they had opening windows. Oh yeah, both of them. Oh well, that's great. So we might do this one because it has got quite a lot of paint loss on it. It looks like it might have corroded. There's a little bit of corrosion along the front of the bonnet as well. Probably see it better through the camera than with the naked eye. Anyway, that's that one. Got a yellow one of these. I have got another one. The ram has fallen out of that, come out. This one's broken on this side. Yeah, I've got an orange one of these which I could use for spares. It'd be nice to do this one, do a yellow one. I haven't actually done one of these yet. I've done just the tractor one without the dozer part, the shovel on or the blade on the front. So that was nice. Alright, we got another one of these. I've got one of these. I can't remember if I've done it yet or whether I've got to do it, but the Renault Fluoride, I think I did it. Yeah, I did do it. Did it red. This one's got a crack in the back window, and it's got a pillar missing. So I'll have a go at that. I'll have a go at that one because it's got the pillar missing, so it's worth doing. Worth doing. Got a bit of a modern one, pull back and go jobby, Cherokee Jeep. I had one of these for a couple of years, green one, had the wheel on the back. I wasn't impressed with it, I soon got rid of it and I bought my Land Cruiser. Okay, so that's that one. So there's this bus, I think it's the BOAC one. Dinky Toys. Number, is it? Oh, I really can't see. Is it 283 or 283 I think. So that's not too bad. Needs a paint, we will paint it. I'm not sure if it ever had any windows, I don't think so. No interior, no seats, but I haven't got one of these, so I will do this one. We got another one of these. Peter Horton donated me one, which I've got in my cabinet there that I restored. So that I might do this one as well. It's got a spring on one side, so it's not bad. It's in pretty good nick. So I'll do that one. Right, we got one of these Dinky cranes. That's it, Dinky Super Toys. mobile crane. The master's a bit bent. Can be done because that's tin, so that can be straightened. It's got the driver. I have got another one of these that I meant to restore years ago, well, when I first started, and I haven't got round to it yet. So I've got two to do now. All the string and everything's all tangled up in there, look. So yeah, that's what I want to do. Right, we got this Triumph Herald Coupe. It's got the corners that's usually broken off, so that's a bonus. Bonnet opens. Is in good nick. The window unit's in good nick. Another nice one to do, and I'm looking forward to doing this. I've got 2 or 3 of these, but they've all got the one corner or the other broken off, so this is the first one I've got that's all intact, apart from minus the tyres, but we put new ones anyway. So another cool one, another forward control Jeep. This one's had a bit of a rough time. It's got the front broken off on the base plate, but the body and the back, that's all okay. It's had a tax disc or insurance disc or something put on there. Oh, I kicked my tripod again. Sorry for that, about that, apologise. Yeah, so I've got quite a few of these in various states of repair, so you know, there might be some code 3s coming up with these, all the bits I've got. Okay, so that's that one. Got this one, Aston Martin DB5 James Bond, and it's got James Bond in it. This is a bit naff on the roof. The window unit's got a crack in. The back doesn't come up, I think, no. Well, the front, the guns or whatever, yeah, the guns work, so that's alright. I'll put that to one side because I'll mention it later. Another one I'm pleased to have, which is another reason I bought the lot, because normally the tailgate's missing on these. This Vauxhall Victor. Nice old Vauxhall. I've got the slightly later one than this in real life. Not estate, but the ordinary one. So I've been after a Vauxhall for a long time. I want to try and get the saloon, but they go silly money. The 101, the FC 101, which is the one I've got, and yeah, I want to try and get that one. So this one I'm pleased to have, because then if I can get the other one, I'll have both versions. So another reason I bought that lot. We've got Austin Healey. I've done one of these, 109. The base is a bit bent and battered, missing the screen and the driver, but the steering wheel's there. Been over painted, but this should be a good one to do. So I like them when they're like that, because you don't need to worry. You know that you've got to do them. You need to restore them, and that's it. You're not going to devalue them, or, you know, not that I collect them for the value of them. I just collect them and do them up because I like them. You know, it's like going back into your childhood, isn't it? So I do it for the love of the models rather than the monetary value. Okay, right, got this Land Rover. The old windscreen is there, albeit a bit battered and bent. The front bumper's broken, unfortunately. Yeah, but it's not too bad. It's a Lone Star product, made in England. Got the steering wheel as well, so that's good. I assume, did it have, I'm not sure if it had a wheel on the bonnet, perhaps not. It's got the round piece there that the wheel would have gone on that when I had my Land Rover, before my Range Rover. Yeah, quite a bit before actually, because I had a Cortina and a Sierra between that and the Range Rover. But anyway, I'm digressing again. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was like the there was a plate bolted to the bonnet that the spare wheel fitted on, so that's what that is there. Another good one. Dinky Toys Silver Wraith, the Rolls Royce. Done one of these. Whoever had this, they like putting the insurance discs or the tax discs on. And tax discs, wasn't it, in those days? Because we don't have tax over here now in our cars. We get taxed on the fuel instead, and we have to put our insurance discs in the window. Why they call them discs, I don't know, because they're rectangular. But that's all changed now. So if you've got a vehicle, I got some old tractors and the old Caravan I inherited off my dad, the Mercedes there. That's still got the last tax disc that was in it. And yeah, if we got them, we tend to leave them on the older vehicles now. You know, the ones that we take to the shows and that. So this one has got the Spirit of Ecstasy broken off there. The bumper's broken off, that's all one bit. We'll have to get a reproduction front for it. Okay, that's that one. Alright, we've got a bit more modern Corgi now. Is it Corgi or is it Matchbox? Oh, it's Matchbox. I was thinking it was Corgi. Yeah, it's Matchbox Super Kings. So, yeah, it's a Texaco fuel tanker. Big Ford opening bonnet. Oh, it's supposed to open, I think. There you go, it's very stiff. Not sure if this was actually oh yeah, it must be. Strange why the cab is a different shade of red to the tanker, but it's got Texaco on the door, so it must be the one that goes with it. So that's that one. I have to start putting stuff to the side now. Another one of these big Ford tractors with a container trailer, not container, what would you call that, box van trailer. Corgi Majors. Missing a few tyres. It's got the doors. I've done one of these trailers on the behind the, what's it? Oh, what were they? I'm looking them in my cabinet down there. I can't remember now. Oh, the big Mack trucks. That's God, my memory's getting shocking. Yeah, the big Mack trucks. So that's that one. That's nice. Just needs a new mirrors and the usual. One of the horns is broken off. So that's that one. Couple of old Caravans. Done one of these. I think that was one of my first restorations that I videoed. Was one of these. The tow bar's got the end broken off, but you can get them. Tyres are well flat. So that's quite nice. I will do that one as well. Do it in a different colour to the other one. There's another Dinky Toys 4-berth Caravan. That one's got the tow bar. Might need realigning, but it's there. The door's missing, the usual thing. I have done one of these as well, so, but the window units are all there. There's something inside it. Somebody shoved a piece of paper or cardboard in there with printing on it, so when we undo it we'll have to find out what that is. Yeah, so that's that one. We're getting through them. Now what's this one? Dinky Toys Triumph. Very rusty base. So that's quite a nice one. Been over painted. Missing the lights, unfortunately. But other than that, it's pretty good. It was blue at one time. Yeah, so that's that one. Don't know if you can get repo lights for those. I'll have to look on Steve Flowers' website. So another Jaguar Mark 10 Saloon, number 238. Usually they're twisted up on the front there. I think that one is as well. You can see it. So the bonnet doesn't open properly, so that'll have to be straightened. I have done a couple of these already. This one's been over painted again. Unfortunately the window unit's cracked. Got a jeweled headlight missing in the middle there. But yeah, not too bad. Very restorable. Got the old Land Rover, the older one, Corgi Toys. Can't read that, it's very rusty, the base. Yeah, so we'll have to fix the bumper on that. Now what's happening? My battery flat? No, my memory card's running out. Okay, I've got 4 minutes left, so I think I've got more than 4 minutes worth of models left. Okay, so we got the back end of a dust cart, Bedford dust cart, dinky. Come in handy for the code 3s. Got one of these Atlas Copco dinky toys, 436 is it? Can't see. The old Ford Thames 400E. You know, my mum and dad had the minibus version of this, and I've sat on the engine cover many a time between my mum and dad on a rug. As soon as he hit the brakes, boom, off you slide. Didn't worry about health and safety in those days. So that one's good. It's got the side flaps on the compressor, which is good because normally they're missing. So that one's all there. I have done one of these. That was again a very early restoration I did. The interior's flapping around inside, and yeah, it was one before I started filming, so I have done, or I just started filming a bit on there, but when I filmed it I hadn't put any videos on yet, so it is on there. I think still shots and a little bit, but it was in the very early days, so I wasn't very good at putting anything on the YouTube then. Okay, so we got this one again. Spirit of Ecstasy is missing. Dinky Toys Rolls Royce Phantom 5. Got the open window. Is that the window that goes up and down? I'm not sure. Yes, doesn't go up. Doesn't go up very well though. So it's all caught up in the interior. But it's got a driver in there, but I think he's had a bit too much to drink, so he's falling all over the front bench seat there. Yep, that's one. I don't think I've done one of these. Well, I know I haven't done one of these, so I will do this one. Got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left, boys and girls. Right, got here Ford Capri. I haven't got one of these either, so I'm going to do this one. Is it the steerable one? Yeah, steerable one. It's not in bad nick actually. Possibly that's another one that might be better to leave alone, I don't know. Another one you can tell me in the comments. Got a small one here, that's very nice, I like that. Tiny one, Bedford. Pantechnicon, missing the back doors unfortunately. But I like that. I am collecting these little old ones like this. Yeah, we'll do something with that one. Another Renault Fluoride. Again, broken glass. otherwise all there by the tyres. I think the suspension's knackered on that one, so I'll have to sort that out. Okay, I'm going to have to change my memory card. This one's full, so it's going to go off in a minute. Right, okay, sorry about that. We're back. We're back. We got new memory card. Or a fresh one, I should say, not a new one. Okay, so next up I've got this. And this is another reason I wanted this lot. Morris 1100. As I've said before, my missus had one of these as her first car, and I need to paint one for her in the colours that hers used to be. So this one might be it. Hers was a white one, so anyway, it's all there by the tyres. Got that, is it that steerable front wheels, got a bit of engine detail in there, battery on the side. Yeah, the window unit's alright, I think, no scratches, bit of paint on it, or I'd say no cracks. I meant there's plenty of scratches on it, but that's a good one, that's nice. Now I've got another one of these trailers. I've already done one of these. I did it, it's in my other little table cabinet over there, and I put it behind the Leyland tractor that Peter Horton sent me. Last year I did it, or the year before last now, and yeah, I painted the trailer like this in the same colour. It's a Dinky Toys trailer, and the toe was, the eye is broken off that one, as was the one that I did before. I had to make an eye on it, which I'll do the same with this one. This one's missing the tailboard, unfortunately, but good little trailer worth having. Okay, we're getting there now, we're getting there. Okay, we've got Hillman Imp. Got the opening back window, whether it opens or, yeah, I was going to say whether it opens or not remains to be seen, but it does. Unfortunately we got a crack there. Other than that, not in bad nick really. Whoops, not too, excuse me, not too many chips on it. Yeah, another one, not sure whether to do it or not. I'll leave as is. Now we've got this one, Humber Hawk, Dinky Toys. This, unfortunately, it's got a crack in the windscreen a little bit, but it's not bad. Yeah, so this is the police one. It's got a bit of a dent in the roof where it's been obviously dropped on the sign. It's got a crack in the back window as well. But there was one of these at Dagfield's, not last time we went or the time before, but the time before that, and I had my eye on it, and I thought, do I or don't I? And I didn't in the end. I thought they wanted a bit much for it, and it was there the next time we went, and it was there this time we went, so obviously everybody else thought the same as me. But anyway, I've got this one now, so this is one I'm definitely going to do. The driver's floating around in the back, so the passenger must be driving. So yeah, that's a good one. A couple more now, not many. Got this old thing. Berlier, whatever, I can't say it. Berlier. So that's quite a nice one, missing the tyres. It must have been a tipper at one time. I'm assuming it's French Dinky. Got a forklift, Dinky Toys forklift. Got the string all wrapped around in there. Coventry Climax, not in bad nick. Shouldn't be too difficult to sort out. The handle's a bit bent. Got a mini moke, Dinky Toys. Quite nice. Austin Mini Moke. I've done one of these, but I did it in the Prisoner colours. You can get all the spares for this, so I'll get this one and do this. I assume this is it's either a military one or it's the just civilian one. Rolls Royce Silver Cloud, made in England by Lesney. It's had a bit of an accident in the base plate there. It's cracked off, bent. I think it's cracked. Well, it might not be. That might be the way it's moulded, but it's definitely bent anyway. So that's quite a nice one. That will go with the old Bedford. The axle's bent as well, so we'll sort that out. I don't know if I add glass in. I doubt it. It's one of the old ones. And last of all out of that lot is this Dinky Toys. What is it? I don't know. I'm not sure what kind of truck it is, but anyway, you'll tell me in the comments, no doubt. And yeah, I like this petrol tanker. I haven't got one of these. I will find some wheels to put on that, and yeah, I'm well pleased with that. That's my first one like that. I know they did different variations of this, didn't they? So that might be the first of the, well, this is the first, but I might try and collect some more of these. Okay, so that's the lot of that first box. As I say, I paid 60 quid for that, so I was well chuffed with that. I think it's well worth it. Okay, then I'll go over and get the next box, which is a lot bigger than this one. Okay, I'll catch you in a minute. Right, okay, the next box then. This was from the auction. I put them in bags because I've sort of, you know, there's a load of minis in it, in this lot. So I put it in the bag. So we got this one. Corgi Toys, Morris Mini Minor. Not in bad nick. Just needs tyres. Another one, debatable whether to paint it or not. Now we got this dinky one. I can't read it, I don't know. I really can't read it because the base plate's a bit rusty. Front grille, it looks like an Austin 7 Mini Traveller, I suppose. Yeah, that's the badge, that's the grille that my grandpa's Mini had on the front. So we got, well, it's a bit better, that one. So Morris Mini Traveller, Dinky Toys 197. So that's got the different badge on, that's got the Morris badge. Otherwise they're pretty much the same. Okay, so that's that one. Then we got this Police Mini, minus one of the back doors. Need the old policeman and his dog. There's a lot of broken bits of plasticky glass in there, so I don't know where that comes from. Unless there was a piece maybe inside, I don't know. I don't think. I think it's probably from something else. So that's that one. Corgi Toys Austin Minivan. So we'll do that one. It's got the aerial, it's got the jewelled headlights. It's not bad, that. Not bad. Then we got another one, Morris Mini Minor, Corgi Toys. Same as this one. Yeah, just a different colour really. And another one of those the same. Morris Mini Minor. So that's 3 of those. So that was good. I'll just put those back in the bag now, and then I'll get the next lot out. Next lot, load of Land Rovers. That one, broken bumper, missing wheel on the bonnet. One of the earlier Corgi ones. Would that have been an RAC one? No, probably not, because it hasn't got an aerial on it. Bent axle. But the hook's there. I'll get those out of the way. I'm knocking all my Christmas video road for 6. Okay, so there's that one. There's a later one. So those horrible wheels, whiz wheels. Corgi Toys Land Rover 109 wheelbase, 109 inch wheelbase. Same again, but an earlier one, missing the spare wheel. Modern hook, which is busted, the plastic hook. Tyres have obviously been changed, these are too big. And they're hard as rock. But the glass was good. So that's good. Another one. Unfortunately, it's got the bumper broken and that side is bent. We can sort that out. So I might do, well I will do. I like the old Land Rovers. Like I say, I had one myself. My first car was 1970 Land Rover Series 2A diesel one. Couldn't pull the skin off a rice pudding. There's another one. The tyres were a bit small on that one. It's slightly squished, slightly bent to one side. We might be able to straighten that up. Excuse me. Window unit's okay. Just got a lot of scuffs in it. And then there's the old breakdown truck. Bent bumper. To heat it up and straighten it. I don't know. Yeah, that must be the original crane on it. So I'll do that one. Needs a canopy on the back. But yeah, so that's that lot. That's 6 Land Rovers. Okay, next we got a couple of buses, double deckers. There's Dinky Toys Atlantean bus, Ribble. Quite a nice one. Got the driver. The windows look alright. They don't look. That one's got a crack at the top, unfortunately, but it's not too bad. I'm not sure if that's been squished. It's slightly pissed in the middle, but it might have been cast like that, I don't know, because the rest looks straight. That's quite a nice one. I like that. And then we've got another one of these. This one's got the bell on it, which is a bit not working very well. I think the hammer might be busted. Have to have a look at that. But do the doors work? Not very well. I think they need looking at as well. That one looks a bit bent actually, but I've got a few of these now, so I don't think they've all got this bell on the back, because I'm sure I've got, well, the one I had as a kid, I didn't think it had the bell. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's got a shell in the front, limpet shell. God knows how they got that in. That's maybe why the door's twisted. Right, then we've got this. I don't know if it's a matching pair, I don't think so. But this horse box, that opens. One at the back opens. It's quite cool. I'll get this shut now. It's got an opening vent in the top. Sky, whatever you call it, skylights. Unfortunately the little piece is broken off there. Also it's got this set, well, not set of drawers, but it's got that little, you know, container that slides out to put stuff in. Rather cool. The tractor unit's all there. Bonnet opens. So I probably will do this one as well, because I know the back's not too bad, but it'd be nice to have it all matching. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, we got a lot in this one. Got a Transit, Dinky Toys Ford Transit van. It's the old fire one. Got the hose. It has got the hose in there, but it all seems to be jammed up, so that's going to need to be undone. It's quite good actually, because it's got the nozzle on it. And it's missing a door. That'll need to be changed. Missing the ladder. Missing one of the lights. And it's got a crack in the windscreen, and I don't know if it's squished. I don't think it's squished. That door works. I've got a few bits and pieces for these now, so I do want to make up a set of all the different Transit variations that they did, so any Transits are cool. I'm glad to get hold of them. Now we got this tow along elevator. I assume it's tow along. I'm not quite sure. I've not actually seen a tow along one. I've seen the one on the back of the Ford controlled Jeep. Missing the belts. But yeah, I haven't seen one like that with this on. It's twisted up, that tow bar's twisted up. You can see it's cracked there. Yeah, there's got a few bits missing off of this. There obviously must have been a guard over there, I would have thought. Those plastic guards, not sure. Anyway, that's that. Piece of the American La France, is it? Actually, that it works. It does lift up. Actually, that one, which is cool. That's cool. And it's got, well, it's all been squished, so but it's got a plastic. One of the pieces of ladder in. Don't know if it can be put back to shape. That's always handy to have. Armchair. You're feeling tired? got a couple of these Corgi Toys, Whiz Wheels, Surtees, TS9F Formula 1. Dirty, needs a damn good clean, but I think it's all there. Alright, got the old Yardley McLaren. I had one of these as a kid. You know, I'm sure the one I had rubber tyres, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. I remember having it for Christmas as a kid. Missing a mirror. There's that one. Now my camera says the battery's flat. Okay, so we've got one of these lifts, car lifts. Obviously been stuck to a diorama. Don't know what make it is. Just got a patent number. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it says lower. Lower. Don't know. It's not for a very big cost. It's probably Matchbox or something. But that's nice. I'm glad to have that as well. And what else have we got here? We got some bits and pieces. Okay, so right, got this Jeep trailer, Dinky Toys 341. Got the tow hook on it. The towing eye just needs some tyres. So that's good. This is you know, just the old yesteryears it. Excuse me. Yep, that's only good for spares. That got this little Austin Champ Dinky Toys. Screen's there, it's just bent, but yeah, that's good. Needs the drivers and the passengers, but we'll do that one. Okay, I better go and get my other battery. Okay, we're back. Charged up battery. Okay, so there's this little Corgi Junior's Ford D series truck. Missing tyres, missing, well no, the window unit's in there, it's just fallen in. Don't know if it ever had an interior. Right, next up is this one, Corgi Toys, Austin, Cambridge. Not in bad nick. I think that's another one, maybe just clean it up, put some new tyres on and leave it as it is. I think maybe. Another one of these dinky Bentleys. The front grille and bumper's missing, back bumper. Steering wheel's sort of falling apart. I have done one of these. Needs a windscreen, but I will do this one as well because I do like those. Had one as a kid, second-hand one, and I broke it. If you've watched my video when I did that one a couple of years ago, I do say about it. Okay, we got another one of these Austin A60 excuse me, Corgi Toys, the driving school car. It's actually not in bad nick, this one. The usual, I think the usual issue with the suspension, but the actual steering actually moves really freely and well. It's nice, it's good, so that'll be done. Got one of these Corgi VWs, What's it got on there? Something club, I don't know. But breakdown truck. Got a tow hook. It must be racing club, is it? Toolbox and all that's missing in there. But the glass I think is okay, or I think it's just a deep score. I don't think it's a crack. But that's certainly one worth getting the parts for. Suspension's a bit weak on that side. But yeah, that's one worth getting the bits and pieces for that I need and doing. It obviously must have had a trailer to go behind it with the racing car on. Got one of these boats, Normandy, Dinky Toys, Meccano made in France. Unfortunately it's got the back I assume it had 3 funnels. Unfortunately that's broken off. I have to do the collection of boats. I haven't started doing one of those yet. Okay, we've got a boat trailer. I'm assuming that's Corgi. Looks like Corgi wheels. It's got the towing eye. So all we need now is a boat to go on it. Got one of these Dinky Toys hand carts. I did actually, well I think I got one in my Dagfield purchases, but it had been repaired, so this one came up in this lot, which is a bonus because it's all air bar tyres. So that's another one that just needs a wash, a bit of a clean, and leaving as is. Just put some new tyres on it because that's too good to paint, in my opinion. We got another one of these. What did I say? They were Gear L 6.4 or 6.4 litre with a Chrysler V8 engine. Done one of these. This one's in a pretty poor state, so it'll be used for spares. Got the back bumper missing. One light missing. Front bumper's all busted. So yeah, definitely for spares. As Martin says, the suspension fits in the helmet imps, so that'd be handy for that. We got this hay rake, Dinky Toys, missing the lever. Some of the tines are broken. The axle's bent or the wheel's bent. It has got the towing eye on it, and a lot of them are broken. So that will definitely, that'll be coming in handy and used for spares. Yeah, we'll be using that for some of the others I've got. Okay, so we got 2 more of these again. So that's 3 I got in the 2 lots from the auction. No drivers or anything in these, but I'm going to see how many I can make up with what I've got. So that's those 2. I'll put it with the others. I'll come back to those a bit later. Okay, so this one's in a bit poor shape, bent axle, but it has got the steering. Dinky Toys, and I can't see what's written on it. I can't remember what it is offhand. Missing the roof rack on the back. I'm making a right mess on this table. Yeah, it's got the white tyres on them. The white tyres are really quite brittle and hard. So I'll be doing that one. Then this one was good. I know there's quite a bit missing off of it, but Hillman Hunter, the Corgi Toys, Roots. So that's the rally car, So we're going to try and get all the bits and pieces we need for that one. That's the Golden Jacks, so that's good. Well worth getting, well worth doing that one, because they're quite hard to get. You got to pay quite a bit of money for those, so that was lucky that was in the lot. It was a good lot, this one. I saw what was in it, I thought, yeah. I can't remember what I paid for it now. Okay, so we got another one of these Corgi Toys Superior Ambulance on Cadillac chassis. Missing the gubbins in there, the battery box and the bulb. I've got a few of these now. I haven't actually done one yet, so I'm collecting them for all bits and pieces so I can make one up. Unfortunately that one's got, when you see how the light catches it, it is cracked there, the windscreen. Doesn't look like it when you look at it like that, but all according to how the light catches it, you can see it's, well, you can see it there, look. It's a shame. Right, we got another one of these commas, minus the windscreen. It's a bit beaten up. This one I don't think is, yeah, it's not one of those that you take the back on and off. It's all in one. Don't know if that's been touched up or over painted. It looks like it's just been touched up. So that's one of the Tronzy light ones. So I'll be doing that one. Then we got another one of these Ford Zephyrs, the motorway patrol car, like I had in my Christmas video. So I'm going to do that one as well. I know I've done one, but I'm going to do some more. I'm going to do another one. Right, we got two of these Golden Hawk Studebakers. That's cool. Two of those. That one's, I don't know, yeah, the windscreen's cracked on that one, unfortunately. All the suspension seems okay on them, so that's good. Got Nash Rambler, Dinky Toys. Base is a bit beaten up, it's all bent. Must be a fire car, fire chief car or something, is it? I'll do that one. The pillar's broken on it, but it's still there. It's obviously been stood on, squished. But yeah, another one to do. Sorry about the rummaging around. So there's another one of these Dinky Toys Daimler ambulances. Later one's got the windows blocked out in the back. That. And we've got this one, which I haven't got one of these, Simca 1000. Unfortunately it's got a cracked windscreen. It's in that goldy paint, goldy silvery, don't know what, is it silver or gold, I can't see. So that's cool. Okay, next up we got this Corgi Toys, an early Corgi, Morris Cowley. That's quite nice. Window unit's dirty, but it's not broken, it's in good nick, so that'll clean up nicely. There's quite a lot of chips on the paint in this one. I thought of leaving it, but no, I think it needs to be done, maybe. Another one, you can tell me what you think. It is actually very light model, that. Very, very light. Okay, we got this Corgi Toys Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Be for spares. It's a bit of a mess. The wings don't come out, they look a bit chewed up. But yeah, the front suspension bit's alright on there, so that will come in handy. I've got a few of these now as well. I've been saving them up to try and do one. do a good one. Actually the bonnet's not brilliant. Not brilliant, but it's not too bad. I probably could use that as a push. Right, we got this Black Beauty, Corgi Toys, the Green Hornet. It's in a bit of a state. Needs a few bits and pieces on it. Got a headlight missing. Quite a bit missing on there. And quite a bit to get going, to get working. So you'll have to have a look at that. I have got a couple more of these again for spares, so we'll see if we can make up a decent one. So we got Chevrolet Impala, the old fire chief car. The aerial's a little bit chewed up, bent. The light's knackered on it. Suspension's there, but it feels a little bit on the weaker side. Might be alright. Fortunately the windscreen's cracked a bit, but yeah, that's one to do. Another Heinkel bubble car. I've done a couple of these custom restorations, so yeah, I'll do that one. Now this is a Matchbox Speed Kings. It's a sand car. It's a bit cool, isn't it? I might have a play with that. Obviously some bits broken off it. I'll have to look up what it was supposed to have on it. But that'd be good for a bit of a code 3 or something, I would think. Corgi Toys, Mercedes-Benz 220 SE Coupe. Suspension's good. This has got the steering that's supposed to turn, but it's not turning very well, so we'll have to take a look at that. It's got a pillar missing, so we'll have to make a pillar for that. Got the boot that opens, missing the Mercedes emblem on the front. Yeah, I don't know what's jamming that. We'll have to have a look at that. Right, so we've got these two. Corgi Toys, Austin Healey. And the, I don't know which is the older, but if you look at the bases, they're stamped the opposite way around. So I'm not sure which one is the older one and which is the newer one. Anyway, that one's been all over painted. They're all the same except for the base being printed the wrong way around. So if any of you know, is it because of the age difference in them, or why did they change the stamp the other way around? This one, the letters are more thick than on this one. The lettering on the Austin Healey is a lot thinner on that. So that's an interesting one. So please let me know in the comments if you know what's that about. Okay, what we got here? Oh, look, hey, there's old Noddy and Big Ears. He must have had a bit of a prank because the light's broken off the front. Anyway, the boot's open, but is there usually somebody in the boot on that one? I'm not sure. So Noddy's driving. I'll tell you what, they both need a blooming good wash, don't they? But I will do that one because the Corgi Comics. I want to do the Corgi Comics ones. Try and get one of all the ones they made, and do the whole series of them. Right. Next up, Dinky Toys, Austin, Somerset. I have done one of these, one of my early restorations. To be honest, it wasn't that great. I thought it was at the time, but when I look back and I think, gee, I cringe a bit. It might have to be done again. So that's that one. Got another ERF. I do like these ERFs. Well, you all know I do like these ERFs now, because I bang on about it every time I get one. So yeah, that's nice. That I'm going to do that one. That body, I know it seems, they all seem to be bent like that, but this one seems to be a bit bent a bit more than the others, so I think it is slightly twisted. That's that one. Then we've got the Vauxhall Cresta, Dinky Toys again. The base is a bit bent on this. It's got 250. I assume that must be the price of it in the past, but it didn't cost me that because it was in this job lot in the auction. So quite a big lot, this. Okay, so we got the Scammell. Whoops, everything's falling down in the box here that's left. Matchbox Scammell. It's all there, just a bit tatty. The suspension's gone on it, and it's got those, those horrible wheels again. But there you go. Right, another one of these. Ambulance. I haven't got. Oh, this is a Lone Star Roadmasters Rambler station wagon. And that's the old ambulance one, like I say. Unfortunately, the bumper's missing off of the back there. Yeah, that's interesting, something different. I think something's happened there because the interior's all pushed up and the axle's pushed in. Okay, what else have we got here? We've got a few smaller ones. Well, we got the Matchbox Bulldozer. Got a few of these. Excavator, it says Caterpillar Excavator. Minus the tracks, minus the driver. Otherwise, not too bad. The rims are quite good, they hold it up. Same with this bit here. Now we got this one. Unfortunately missing a wheel. So it's the Roadmaster MP Supercars Ford Zodiac Estate, scale 139, is it? Or 20? I can't. I can't for life of me see it. It's probably clear through the camera, but I still can't see it. Mind. We got this one. Is it a Roadmaster again? Supercars. Nice Jaguar. Opening doors. Shame about the window unit, looks a bit melted. And yeah, opening doors, opening bonnet, opening boot. Okay, we got this trailer, timber transporter. That's a budgie toy. I've got one of these already, but there's a little piece missing off of this. That slides in there. I think there should be a bit across. I can't remember. I'll have to look at the other one I've got. Unless it just does slide in there, maybe it. No, there's got to be something across there to hold that. Unfortunately it's got a piece broken off there, but yeah, we'll do something with that. Right, I'm just gonna, just a bit of a change here. There's a Dinky Toys Phantom 2, is it? I don't know what that F4K is. Unfortunately it's missing a wheel, landing gear. It's got that one, it's got the front one. It's missing a canopy and the pilot, so I assume both the pilot and the co-pilot. Must have had a thing to fire, a rocket or something to fire there. That's going to be worth doing, I think, if I can get the canopy and the pilot and the co-pilot and sort something out with this wheel. I will do that one. I will do that one, yeah. If I find time to do all these models, alright to say I'll do them. Right, bit of an old friction drive tin plate, I think it's crashed. Some kind of a jet, don't know what make. Might have to see if I can do that to straighten that out a little bit. Interesting, I don't know what era it's from, whether it's modern or whether it's older. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, please tell me. Yeah. I'm sorry if my camera's a bit close, but you know, after the kerfuffle I had with the New Year video, I did think I'd try this camera, which is a good camera. I use it for when I'm recording my videos, when I'm doing the accordion playing. It picks up the music really well. But doing it on this, I did try and do it on this video, and you couldn't hear my voice very well, which is probably an added benefit to some of you. Okay, so I've got a lot of bits and pieces here. Sorry I'm rummaging. I'll chuck all this down because, right, got this old train. I think it's seen better days. It's knackered, it's plastic, and it's, well, it was clockwork wind up, so I think it's probably had its chips. And you know, like I say, there's bits snapped off it, so it's not really worth mucking around with. There's this kind of tin plate, tanker, Minic, so it must be trying. Unfortunately it's only the tank part, so I must have a look, see if I could find online, if they're, you know, on eBay or something, if the front bit, anybody's got a front bit for sale, the tractor unit, but I'm not sure what it was, what it looked like or anything, so I will have to have a look. That's a big tank, that, 3,150 gallons. Right, got a hospital bed, yeah. Don't know where that comes from. Britain's. I'm not sure what it came out of, whether Britain's had an ambulance or something, I'm not sure, I'll have to have a look. Don't mind for that. Got another one of these old models of yesteryear, that'll be just for spares. This I quite like, this boat trailer. I must have a look what goes on the back, what kind of boat. Matchbox, can't see. It's got the older, not the old wheels, but you know, regular wheels I should say. Yeah, so I must look that up actually to see what, if I can get a boat. So there's another boat trailer. dinky or corgi, I don't know. I've got a few of these. That one's got the towing eye still on it. Got this ladder, not sure what it's off. It's like a banana, I don't know if it's supposed to be or not. Have to have a look at that. This trailer, matchbox. Quite a modern one. Dinky Toys Ferrari racing car. I'm not sure what sort that was. There's quite a bit missing off of there, but unfortunately it's got the exhaust broken as well, so I don't know if it's worth doing anything with that. Something could be done, I suppose. I'm not going to dump it anyway. I've got this sign, BP sign. Don't know what make it is. Made in England. Nice little sign anyway. And I quite like this little, it's plastic and it's actually Lego. It's got metal wheels. Yeah, it's quite a nice little thing there actually. Give it a good clean up, make some new decals for it. Look quite nice. I don't know what this is. Bit of rubbish. It's knackered anyway. Bit of an old tank. Right, okay, we've got another one of these bags in the box. If I can open the damn thing. It's very awkward to open these bags, aren't they? Hang on, I'll open it and I'll come back. Right, I'm going to have to cut it there because this video is going to be far too long. It's already about an hour and a half. So I'm going to do it in two halves. So this is basically part A, and then I'll do part B. I'll upload it straight away after I've uploaded this part. Yeah, thank you for watching, and then we'll see you in the next part. So until then, cheerio for now. Bye. See you later. Have a toe.